Keep It 100 is brought to you by Triple Double, smacking asses and taking names since 1987. La, 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 la. This is a quote from my haters. Yeah. You got me feeling like the greatest. Yeah. Bitch, I'm about to blow up. What's going on, world? Or nobody. Bitch, I'm about to blow up. Or most likely somewhere in between. My name is Casey Huckle, and I'm delivering to you Keep It 100. What is Keep It 100 about? Quotes. Yep, quotes. Meaning adages, truisms, figures of speech, expressions, sayings, lines, you name it. Yes, a group of words put together that are usually pithy, memorable, have meaning, sentiment. I would like to tell you that there has been a change to the show. Instead of trying to hustle 100 episodes and 100 quotes, one per episode, into a year, I've decided to extend it. I've made it about 50 quotes in a year. I didn't quite reach my deadline. Had some roadblocks in my life, but I'm going to keep on trucking and make it to 100, hopefully. I don't know. Just a healthier pace for me. I don't think of a couple quotes a week. I don't want to force anything. So I've extended the show to another year, approximately. So I hope you enjoy. Make sure you rate, review my show on iTunes if you can. Tell your friends, your grandmother, whoever. And without further ado, let's get started. If you get tired, learn to rest, not to quit. This quote is from Banksy. He's a popular, though probably underground, graffiti artist, I believe from England. And surprised I've never heard of him. Well, I'm not that surprised. Obviously, I'm disappointed I'd never heard of him before. I assume it's a he. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But I'm assuming it's a he, and based on my research, he is a graffiti artist from England. And really appreciate him because this quote couldn't come to me at a better time when I've thought about quitting rapping, and I've thought about quitting just about everything I've done. I've thought about quitting life. I am so damn hard on myself and expect results a lot of like high praise, great results very quickly. And I've realized, unfortunately, I suffer from this more than anyone else I know. I mean, this world would be crazy like me if we all expected something that we started to bring massive results massively early. And so it's good that I have this insight. But God, Jesus. It's been a very tough road for me, and I'm starting to realize what kind of mistakes I made along the way. And one thing I'm proud of, though I'm not that proud of this show because it's not. I have no following. I don't even know if anyone's going to listen to this fucking thing. But there's only one. There's one person that's going to listen to it, and that's the most important person. That's myself. And maybe the most important reaction I had to not getting this off the ground is that I didn't quit. I rested, but I didn't quit. So that's what the quote is about. What it means to me is not to give up, not to quit, but maybe take a break. And I could tell you, man, I'd like to count how many times I quit something. I quit baseball. I got bored of it and quit baseball in like middle school. I quit soccer. quit golf. Golf is probably the most severe one. It's the most addictive thing I've ever done. If you play the game, you know what I'm talking about. Where for some reason you're under this illusion that when you swing a golf club, when you hit the ball, you have control over the ball, and it's very rewards. It's very rewards based. It holds you accountable. It's very humbling. It's unpredictable, and it just has all those qualities of an addictive game. So I could tell you my golf story. In high school, I made the mistake I got more and more obsessed with it, addicted to it, junior year of high school. And I met a top teacher in New Jersey who would help me with my swing. And he brought out the camera, and we started to look at my swing, which is kind of like therapy. It's not easy to do. You have to watch yourself on video. Who likes watching themselves? I don't, but I'm so masochistic that that I do it because I promise myself, oh, this is just going to make you better, and I'll do anything to make myself better. But in this case, I got way too obsessed with the swing, with my swing. In summer between junior and senior year, a lot of pressure I put on myself. Some consideration of playing in college. I wasn't like an amazing player. I was good. I was okay to good, I'd say, of a player. And I probably maybe could have walked on. But knowing me, I just wanted more. I wanted more out of myself, and more and more and more and more. And so I just kept digging into my swing, and sure enough, I got way too analytical, and the swing and my game just tanked. And I was just hitting the ball all over the place, and I just could not tolerate it. So instead of resting, I quit. And I didn't pick up another golf club for 8 years between 2005 and 13. Between 2005 and 2013, I didn't play at all. So I consider that quitting. As I look back, I should have rested. Maybe should have taken a month off and just been okay, let's start over. Let's kind of reflect and reconsider why you love this game. And it's about the game. It's not about you, Casey. It's what made you enjoy it? Can we get back to that? But instead, I'm just so, and still, unfortunately, to this day, so results obsessed, so rewards and success obsessed that, that's part of the reason why I keep quitting things. And so that started a whole bunch of issues. Football was the next obsession of mine, where I had never played before, but I knew I was athletic, and I was big, and I had big hands. I could catch the ball pretty well, and I just immediately assumed, hey, let's become an All-American. Fuck no, not even close. Benched, didn't play a minute I made the team, but that wasn't enough for me. I wanted to be a star. And if you hear this episode, then you may see some threads, some common themes related to what I'm saying here and kind of past episodes. You'll see some things about myself that I just don't like, and I'm trying to change. So there was golf, there was football. I mean, the baseball and soccer, I was young, so there was no, unfortunately, the expectations and pressure. As soon as you hit puberty, as soon as you become a young adult, that's when the pressure and expectations really build, and that's actually when my life got worse, man. My life was a lot of fun and enjoyable until 17 or 18, where I took that pressure, and it's really just in my head, which, it's good for me to realize, but I took that pressure and I I really amped it up to try to I'm always trying to outdo everyone. Out pressure, out expect, out succeed, out compete, out this, out that, going to extremes. And that's what's led to me quitting, because my mind and my emotions just wouldn't be able to handle, all this stuff, all this pressure. So to continue with my life story with quitting, first it was golf in high school, then football, and then after football I picked up rapping, I started getting interested in movies and screenwriting, and I picked that up, and I ended up quitting that because I didn't think I had enough talent. I didn't quite love it enough. And then, just another typical high and low for me, obsession. And then in the rapping, I started rapping at the end of 2008. And, that's something I would consider quitting. I gave it up, started in 2008, quit in 2010, picked it up again in 2016, quit briefly. I was only a brief run of like a couple months of rapping in 2016, then picked it up again a couple months ago, and it's just on and off. So this time I'm going to stick with it and try not to have those expectations, those external expectations. So there was, so let me recap. Golf, there's a long list. Golf, football, screenwriting with rap sprinkled in. Rap always took the front seat, and screenwriting took a back seat. Then screenwriting, once I quit rapping in 2010, took writing more seriously, and moved to LA a couple times to pursue my screenwriting career, and and then Rutgers. Moved back from LA, quit on LA in 2014, moved back to New Jersey in 2014 with my head down and my tail between my legs. Then in 2015, I discovered I'm getting a master's in statistics or data analytics at Rutgers. I quit that after maybe 6 months, not even. I didn't like the class. And just this all or nothing thinking of, I'm going to go, I love it, and then I hate it. And then I go into, then I got into UX design in 2016. 2018, I quit that. So just a lot of confusion. And it's okay to have passion, but mine boils over too much. Just goes overboard. Obsession with girls too, with my ex. That obsession, that's why I broke up with her. There were other issues, but I just didn't have balance in my life, and she was like in my head all the time. So I had to end that in 2018. And it's just, I don't really know how to slowly, calmly step on the gas with these pursuits, these endeavors. It's just balls to the wall. And so it's just this very quick, passionate burn, but it always burns out. So coming back to this quote, what's next? What can I learn from, basically from the quote? It's don't quit, but rest. And so I'm back to considering I'm going to rap again after I quit 2 weeks ago. My previous episode entitled Soul Searching is about like questioning why I became obsessed with rap in the first place.